Very nice to meet you guys. Seriously,
too.
I am a huge thriller suspense fan, and I mean, no, I really am. Like,
Target
I have
audience.
so many.
So you were an easy guest.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was good. So I was like, okay, I can do this. Had my popcorn. It was like halfway gone before like everything was done. So it's like great, but I was on the edge of my seat. So congratulations.
Oh,
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
So a lot of horror, thriller, suspense fans have compared this film to others. How would you say The Escape Room sets itself apart?
I mean, this is so much more of a, there's two things. I think one, this is so much more of a mental thing. This is truly about, there's A, problem solving. There's B, also mentally fighting your way through the conditions of whatever room you're in. And then B, and then lastly, sorry, C, I guess, also making sure to like work together, because if you don't have teamwork, if you don't collaborate, you won't make it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that feels like very different to me, because I think a lot of times you see people like, I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna do whatever it takes and run. And we see a little bit of that. Yeah, we see a little bit of that in this movie and what it ultimately leads to as well.
But that it doesn't work. That even characters that are egocentric realize, wow, if I need to survive, I need other people.
Yeah.
I also think it's fun. There's almost no blood. And the deaths and so far, they're actually kind of eerie. We just kind of go away. And there's something kind of unique and creepy about that.
Yeah, super creepy.
Yeah.
And there's someone watching you the whole time. See the eye in the sky. Yeah.
Okay, so let's then delve into your character. So you play Jason, you play Amanda. So let's go with Jason's character.
Okay.
To me, he kind of reminds me of someone who's a little selfish, but logical, because he's saying, survival is a choice.
Right.
How would you describe your character?
I mean, I think that's right. I think we have a guy who, obviously, when we find out later, he had this traumatic experience, as all these characters did. But I think what we see is a dude who's kind of built these walls around himself. And he's now presented as the guy who is a thrill seeker and who's not afraid to take a challenge and who's going to survive at all costs. But it's a bit of a facade. And I think that, there is a room where we see that facade completely drop, and we see then the selfishness. I think that's where we truly see like his egocentric nature and his selfishness kind of take over. But he just needs hugs. At the end of the day, he just needs a hug.
Everybody just needs love.
He needs a hug.
Just needs to love Jason.
So with Amanda's character, there was a scene, I was on the edge of my seat, like the anxiety was through the roof, where you jump midair. I think it was room 3.
Ooh, yeah.
What did that even look like behind the scenes of, jumping onto, I'm guessing, a rope?
I mean, so that's the one. Yeah. So there's a couple of jumps. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the one where you're hanging from the telephone cord.
Yes, gotcha. I mean, it is that. I mean, the amazing thing is that they practically, allowed for us to do that. So almost all of the stunts are us. Yeah. They made it safe for us, but we really did it, and we practiced a lot. And that was a great one. And we talked a lot about that moment, because we didn't want to just sell it on the spectacular stunt or the effect or whatever it was. It's literally in that moment. What is the choice? Like, we were talking about choices, and the choices, Amanda, almost exactly in contrast to Jason, is about others first. I've decided in my life to put my own life on the line for everyone else. And that moment is a choice to do that and say, Jason, catch. And grab that thing, and then we toyed with that moment a lot about what is that last moment.
One last question. So Minos escape rooms. I looked it up. Greek mythology. I'm wondering is there any relation or symbolism to this? Because is there? I mean,
what did you find out?
So, okay, Minos, he was the first king of Crete. I'm being such a nerd right now.
Do it.
And he would have King Agnes, I believe, choose 7 men and 7 women, or boys and girls, and have them go through a labyrinth, which I love.
With
a labyrinth.
A minotaur.
Yes, yes. And so then he becomes like the king of the underworld or something like that. So tell me, what gives? What is it?
Well, there were 6 of us.
There were 6 of us. I mean, I think for sure they're playing on the root of that 100%. I don't know how literal we were meant to take it, but yes, I did the same kind of research, and I was like, oh, clever.
Very clever. Well, that was awesome, and I think it leaves a lot of cliffhangers so that there's possible sequels. So, awesome movie. Congratulations, and thank you for talking with VHL.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.